But of all the hires that have been made around the country and all the changes that have been made around the country in the last days and that last week, none of them are any better or as good as Josh Pastner to the Rebels. The Rebels, this is a home run for the UNLV Rebels.
There you go, Jim Livengood, former athletic director here, who knows Arizona certainly. Welcome back to Sports Wrap, by the way, everybody, with, of course, running Rebel head coach Josh Pastner. Talk about University of Arizona background with Lute Olson when you were there. Okay, I do remember, Rebel fans, our memory's pretty good here on the rivalry back in the day between Lute and Tark and what that was like during that. You were aware of it back then, in '97.
Very aware of it. And it was great words by there by Mr. Jim Livengood, who's just outstanding, former athletic director here at UNLV. And yes, I knew being at Arizona, being around Coach Olson, that the intensity between
like each other.
between Arizona and UNLV. But I knew that this job was, I just felt was such a powerhouse job. Obviously, Coach Tark had set the tone on that. Coach Tarkanian had set the tone of just laying the foundation. Coach Gergerich and all the other staff, and obviously the players, the former players, the great run that they had there, and all the pros that have come through the program. But so I knew it, being a basketball junkie, and I know that what this program, what it's meant to college basketball, to basketball in general. That's why I said this is a sleeping giant. And this is a dream job. I mean, this is a dream job. I pinch myself to be able to be sitting in the chair as the head coach at the UNLV Running Rebels. Walking outside and seeing the statue of Jerry Tarkanian there, I mean, it gives you chills. It puts your back of the hair on your neck standing up. So I understand it. And again, I want to be clear about this. This is Las Vegas's team. This is the city's team. This is Running Rebels. A nation's team. This is the fans' team. This is not my team. I'm the gatekeeper. I just sit in the chair to make sure that we're leading in the right direction and get us back to what we want to do, is playing for championships, getting to the tournament, competing at the highest level, and playing a great, fun, exciting brand of basketball.
We all know it's been so long. 2013, the last time UNLV actually got to the tournament. So it's been a long, long time, way too long, as you well know, a history of this place. What's kind of the key to get this thing turned around here in Vegas?
Well, I think there's multiple things. Look, number one, I've got to do a great job of really reconnecting into the community, getting into the trenches with everybody in the city, and rallying everybody and getting excited and enthused and thrilled about their team. It's their team, not my team, it's their team. So that's a responsibility on me. Secondly, we've got to do a great job recruiting. I mean, that's the lifeline of the program. Obviously, it's different a little now because of the NIL. So it's, you're able to financially pay players, and so that's a big deal. Part of that is getting in the community and even helping raise money for that. And then also from there is setting the tone. And as we talked about over there in the first segment, getting guys better, coaching them hard, playing the right system where the ball's moving and the cutting, and we want to be the running Rebels. We don't want to be the walking Rebels. We don't want to be the dribbling Rebels. We want to be the running Rebels, but playing the right way with that on both sides of the ball, and get back the excitement and enthusiasm what this program's about. And so every waking second that I'm awake, all I'm thinking about is how do we bring championships back to UNLV basketball and to this city. I've never been more happier in my life in this week since I've been here. And I am
in your life?
Well, don't tell that to my wife or my kids, but they're back in Atlanta now.
Professional life.
Professional life, great call. Yeah. But let me say this, okay? Every waking second, and I understand it, and I am just so locked in on it because I know what it means to this community.
Now, okay, we got video of your press conference when you were brought out there by Eric Harper, the athletic director at UNLV. Big crowd out there to welcome you here to UNLV. Okay, so here's my question. It's for a coach. Recruiting is different, obviously, now. You got to find the right players, get the right mix, right chemistry on a team, and all those things, the intangibles that work so well. But when you sit down and talk to a booster, do you ask them for money for the NIL? I mean, do you literally just say, hey, can you give us blank amount of money? We need this money to be able to get this player. You do that.
Yeah, you have to.
Have to? Okay.
That's just the reality of it. That's the world that we're in right now, that you're going to have to ask, and you're going to need people to be a part of it, to feel emotionally invested. And the ones that have the opportunity to financially invest, we need it so we can go get the best players that we can get. Those are big things as well too. Now, again, you still got to evaluate properly to making sure you're getting the right talent. But even for the ones who maybe aren't able to do the part of the NIL, buying season tickets, getting tickets, coming back to the games, those things are just as important as donating to the NIL. So if somebody might not have that opportunity to give to the NIL, get season tickets, buy tickets. That's so important because that attracts, for when we have the players here, we talk about the home court advantage. You know, those things matter in the big picture when you're maybe fighting for a kid and it's between you and another school. If we can sell the crowd and the intensity of the crowd and the atmosphere, that just enthralls them even more. And so it's all part of it in building it and what we're trying to do to get it back.
Coach, you know how
Chris
fast
has the money here.
Yeah,
I want you two to give me. No, come on. I know you guys are multi-millionaires. I want donations from you for the NIL. Let's go.
There we go. Coach, I know you know how fast time goes on TV. We got about a minute. I got to ask you.
I know. I don't have a thing on me right now. Cut it out.
Cut him. A lot of players in the transfer portal that played for Kevin Kruger here.
Yep.
What's kind of the plan ahead? You got to reevaluate all those players.
Well, listen. There's a lot of players that on our team that are in the portal, but that's not just a UNLV thing. That's a nationwide college basketball deal. So yes, we've got to deal with our current guys and see which ones want to be able to come back and if we can make things work. Also, we're attacking the portal hard. I think it's a mix that we want to also have high school players along with portal players and build the right team. And if we can do that, I think great things are in front of us.
Sounds good. Sounds very good. Coach, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. There you go. There you go.
All right, up next, we're going to sit down with legendary boxing promoter Bob Arum. Sports Wrap. We'll be right back.